Suprabhatam, welcome to the Maitrimilan session. Sit straight, close your eyes. Let's begin the session with 3 Omkaras. दक्षिणामूर्ति स्तोत्र। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेद विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। विवेकानंद स्तोत्र। नमः श्रीयतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे स्वामिने तापहारिणे। सामरस्य प्रेयर। ॐ संगच्छध्वं संपदध्वं संभो मनांसि जानतां देवा संजानाना उपासते समानो मन्त्रस्समिति समानी समानं मनस्सह चित्तमेषां समानं मन्त्रमभिमन्त्रयेवः समानेन वो हविषा जुहोमि समानी समाना हृदयानि वः समानमस्तु वो मनः यथा वस्सु सहासति। पंचांगम। अद्यतन पंचांगम पंचविंशत्यधिक-एकशतोत्तर पंचसहस्रतम कलियुगाब्दः श्री शोभकृत् नाम संवत्सरः दक्षिणायनं शरत् ऋतुः आश्विन मासः कृष्णपक्षः दशमी तिथिः पूर्वफल्गुणी नक्षत्रम् ऐन्द्रयोगः भद्राकरणं सौम्यवासरः। Today's date 8th of November 2023 Wednesday. तिथेश्च श्रियमाप्नोति वारादायुष्यवर्धनम् नक्षत्रादरते पापं योगाद्रोगनिवारणम् करणात् कार्यसिद्धिश्च पञ्चाङ्गफलमुत्तमम्। सर्वेषां शुभमस्तु। श्लोका फ्रॉम गीता। यत्क्षेत्रं यच्च यादृक् च यद्विकारी यतश्च यत् स च सचयो यत्प्रभावश्च तत्समासेन मे शृणु. Meaning, listen and I will explain to you what that field is and what its nature is. I will also explain how changes take place within it, from what it was created, who the knower of the field of activities is, and what his powers are.
Suprabhatam, Swagatam. I come to the third verse of the 13th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Kshetra, Kshetragna, Vibhaga Yoga. What is Kshetra? What is Kshetragna? So, in this verse, you see how to do the Padavi. Tat Kshetram, Yat, Cha, Yadrak, Cha, Tat Vikari, Yataha, Cha, Yat. Sa, Cha, Yaha, Yat Prabhavaha, Cha, Tat Prasadena, Me Shruno. This is what Krishna is telling. I am going to explain to you what is this Kshetra, what is this Kshetragna, and how the Kshetra goes on changing, and the details about it I am going to tell you. That is what you have to know, he is telling. So, Bhagavad Gita, as you know, has 18 chapters, 700 slokas. They are all divided into 3 parts, 18 chapters. 1st to 6th, 7 to 13, 14 to 18. So, these 3 parts of the Bhagavad Gita collectively convey the spiritual and philosophical teachings that are at the core of the sacred scripture, offering guidance on how to live a righteous life and attain spiritual realization for very happy and blissful life. How to reach perfection. Bhagavad Gita gives us the complete direction. So, the first part is the one which sets the entire thing into shape. This part of the text sets the stage for the entire conversation and description. It describes the context of the battle of Kurukshetra, where Arjuna is facing a very subtle conflict between the duty sense and the ethical norms, which is the thing in the battle of Kurukshetra, where the 2 groups have come, Kauravas and the Pandavas have come, and they are engaged in a great war. Arjuna is a warrior prince and a key figure among the Pandavas, as you know, 5 Pandavas and 100 Kauravas. Arjuna is the main chief, and he is filled with a very subtle doubt and a moral dilemma about participating in the battle. Should I kill all these people? My own teachers, everything? Is in a great dilemma. So that is the one that sets the stage for an interesting whole drama-like thing in the Bhagavad Gita. In the second portion, the teaching of the entire Bhagavad Gita is housed in the second, chapter 7 to 12. This is the heart of Bhagavad Gita, where Krishna imparts the spiritual wisdom and the guidance to Arjuna. The teachings cover a wide range of topics, including duty, righteousness, the nature of the self, the paths of spiritual realization, such as Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Raj Yoga, eternal soul. The Gita addresses Arjuna's moral and existential crisis and provides profound insight into the life, ethics and spirituality. So this gives us the whole spectrum as to how we can solve such riddles, such conflicts in life which Arjuna is facing. And that is the wonderful thing that you see. Now we come to the third part, chapter 13 to 18. In this, the resolution is talked about. What is the final part? In this final part, Arjuna comes to a resolution and decides to fulfill his duty as a warrior, guided by Krishna's teaching. He is no longer plagued by doubt, and is ready to engage in the battle. The Gita concludes with a sense of clarity and purpose as Arjuna prepares to face his challenges with a sense of inner peace and understanding. This understanding, jnana, comes to Arjuna, and then he is going to do. Having told all these things, Krishna tells to Arjuna, okay, now I told you everything. Now you can do whatever you want. You are free. He says. And Arjuna says, yes, I am there. And that is the dimension. So, the Bhagavad Gita, 13th chapter, which we are discussing, is called Kshetra and Kshetragna. Kshetra, Kshetragna Yoga. The body and the soul, the entire Jagat and that which is beyond, Panchakosha and beyond. That is the whole chapter that we are addressing ourselves. A small story. There was a very serene village. There was a wise farmer. His name is Ravi. He cultivated lush field and full of greenery, which he considers his kshetra. That's his field, the physical body and the eternal world. One day, Ravi met a wandering sage, very, very wise man, who imparted the profound wisdom about Kshetragna, the inner self, the knowledge and the power. So he got intrigued. Then he started investigating. Ravi began to contemplate his true self. Whether is there something beyond the body? Is there something beyond the field in which we are working? That inner investigation started in him, in Ravi. And as he toiled in the field, he realized that his body and actions were like the land, ever changing and impermanent, while the awareness within him is permanent and constant. There is continual awareness and there is a changing mind. Similarly, the whole world is continuously changing and there is something that does not change. That is at the base. With this insight, Ravi found inner peace, embracing the unity of Kshetra and Kshetragna. And he started tilling his field. And he entered into a new dimension of his life. How to work, yogastaha kuru karmani. How to tune yourself to the ultimate reality with a blissful thing and do all your activities. Like Arjuna got that insight. With a heart filled with awareness and contentment. And this is a small story which illustrates the Kshetra and the Kshetragna. So, we all have the body and we study the anatomy, physiology and everything. And that's what modern science has understood. But is there something beyond this? We are now in the process of investigation in our modern science. Is it something like prana? What is prana? Is it only a prana product of the atoms and molecules? Or is there something extra? Into this region of subtlety and causality we are moving in modern science. So if it took 400 years to understand everything about the physical world, the classical mechanics and quantum mechanics and others, now we are proceeding to understand it is subtler, deeper and causal dimension. And that is what the Bhagavad Gita gives, the whole science, the Kshetra and the Kshetragna. We have talked about only the Kshetra, the grossest form of the Kshetra that we have understood in modern science, only the physical world. Then we have the other koshas, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, Anandamaya Kosha. All these things form the complete Jagat. We have understood the grossest. Now we have to go into the subtle and the causal dimension. So in Vedanta I say you have the gross, the subtle and the causal. That is the Sthula, Sukshma and Karana. Three shariras we all have. Similarly, the entire Jagat is not only the physical world, but there is the subtle world and the causal world. And that is described in the 5 koshas that talk. And this forms the entire universe called the Jagat. That is called as the Kshetra. And that will encompasses everything. That will does not change. And that is the place from where this entire Jagat has come. And the Jagat is going to go back. That is our original self. That's called Brahman, ultimate reality. That's called Kshetragna. One who knows that is the Kshetra. Kshetra and the Kshetragna. So, in this chapter, Krishna is giving that entire dimension of Kshetra, Kshetragna. And we all have to understand this totality if you want to have the fullest knowledge of our entire life. Thinking of only the physical body in its investigation will not do. You have to understand what is prana, the mind, the emotions, intellect, and that which is beyond pure consciousness and others. And that's a wonderful chapter that we are in, and we will study one by one various things. Any announcements? Announcements for our Deepavali celebration. Manjunath is going to announce.
Hari Om, Suprabhatam. We are nearing to a beautiful festival of lights. Shubham Bhavatu Karyani Arogya Mama Sampada Shatrubudhinashaya Deepajyotirnamostute. We welcome the Festival of Lights. Tomorrow, as a token of that inauguration, in Maitrimilan only, we are going to do this Narayana Ashtakshara Shata Namavali here only, where all the students, participants here in the Maitrimilan, they are going to participate in that Ashtottara Shata Namavali Archana. So you are all participating in welcoming this Deepavali. So with this Namavali, so please be attentive and please take the benefit of this, followed by Acharyaji's Deepavali significance definitely. So let us bring real light of knowledge in our life through this. Thank you.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे. बोलो भारत माता की वंदे. Have a nice day.